Hey guys and gals, so Pinecone, my favorite 4-star, is up. So my Pinecone has no specialization skills or mastery skills, 200% trust, max potential, and she is E245. So for once, we're actually going in with not whatever the last skill is, we're going in with the first skill. So RMA spikes, because you won't actually be able to clear this, at least not comfortably, with the second skill. Anyway, if this helps you out, guys, please sub. Helps me out a bunch. Alright. Beagle down the bottom, and then spot just here. And I'll fast forward this until I can deploy my Pinecone. And you want your Pinecone here. So as you can see, Pinecone's very comfortably clearing through these guys. You won't really need to use a lot of RMA spikes. We're going to put Cora over here once we get the deployment points. So Cora top lane. One big thing to remember though, guys, is that you can sort of rapid fire with Pinecone just between the RMA spikes and her auto attack. So just wait for her to do an auto attack and then use the RMA spikes and she'll refire immediately afterwards. It's a good way to sneak in just a little bit of extra damage. It's not heaps, but one extra attack can sometimes be the difference between clearing and not clearing, especially if you're using a lower level Pinecone. So we're gonna actually just wait for everything to sort of pile up here, just so we can get rid of those wraiths. And I'm actually just gonna burn completely through because I need to pull her back out at 37. So we're going to use our escape rope for Pinecone at 37, and then we're going to redeploy her over here. And then we're going to have this top lane to sort through. So it's going to be exactly the same. The first wave, second wave, fairly simple, and then we're going to have a whole bunch of shielded enemies. It mostly mirrors the bottom lanes. Or rather the left-hand side. Anyway. It mirrors it pretty comfortably. It's not a huge issue until sort of towards the end. So we'll use that to clear out some of these shielded enemies so Gummy doesn't have any issues. Fast forward this again. 3 shielded enemies and a chain of smaller shielded enemies. What we're going to do is we're actually going to wait for all of the wraiths to come in to Pinecone's area, and then we're just going to burn through as many of the skills as we need to get rid of them all. The wraiths, don't worry about these 3 big enemies. Another next half a dozen, bang, done. And once again, we're gonna go, this is the last group 6, so we're just gonna go absolute burn with Pinecone, however many you need to, use away. That's it. Hope that helps, guys.